March 4th, Monday, Luke 4:24-30. The dogs bark, but the caravan moves on, is an age-old proverb that has a valuable lesson for those bothered by unfair criticism. When the big caravan stops even momentarily to argue with the little dogs, it suffers two losses. Progress is held up and the barking is usually increased rather than lessened. Unjust criticism or fault-finding invariably ceases when it is not contested. Just as dogs eventually stop barking when nobody pays attention to them, so do chronic critics drop their complaining if they are not taken seriously or are disregarded altogether. In today's gospel, Jesus bluntly tells his listeners that typically no prophet is accepted in his hometown. He is teaching in the synagogue in his hometown of Nazareth. Perhaps Jesus was too familiar to them for him to be a prophet or even a teacher. They may have said to one another, "Who does he think he is to be preaching to us? We have known him since the day he was born. Who could believe that a boy who grew up in our neighborhood is actually the Messiah?" Too often, familiarity breeds contempt. It is often said that God works in mysterious ways. Sometimes He uses people who are close to us to deliver His message. At other times, He uses strangers and even nature to give us some signs. That is why we must be open and ready at all times to accept His message with faith instead of fury. It takes humility for this to happen. Many times, jealousy, pride, and sometimes plain curiosity get in the way in our acceptance of God's blessings. Many times too, we are hurt when we hear the truth about us, especially if that truth is unpleasant. That is why we have the tendency to avoid or even drive away the messenger of God. Worse is to kill that messenger. It does happen to all bearers of truth. Without this attitude of openness, even Jesus passes by in our midst. We cannot recognize him. It's because we are too familiar with some doctrinal teachings about him, that we have put him in a box. In the mind of many people, there is a caricature of God or a Messiah. In other words, man has created their own God. This is a tragedy when the mystery of God is lost to many people. Wishing you a good day. Father Paul, CSSR from Kerala.